Let me first welcome you, Neha, in Hyderabad city. It was a long time we were missing you, and you have come out with a big bang. So I just wanted to know what makes you come to Hyderabad and about your movie, which is making excitement about your fans.
Always excited to bring a film here because my journey in the movies has begun from here. So I owe Hyderabad a lot. I owe the city a lot, the people a lot. And I have to say, यहाँ मुझे जितना प्यार मिला है वो शायद ही कहीं और मिला है. So I'm always super excited to be here and talk about my next film, Jogira, which is with Nawaz. Of course, he's again someone who's loved here a lot. And we were just chatting about Charminar and the Khana earlier on. So I think we both share this love for Hyderabad. So always happy to be here. Jogira को promote करने आए हैं हम because it's a film very close to both of us and it's a family entertainer. It's a clean film. It's a family film. तो I think यहाँ की audience को मज़ा आएगा and they love comedy. क्योंकि जब मैंने शुरू किया था, I'm sure the case is still the same. ब्रह्मानंदन जी की फिल्में वो comedy लोगों को बहुत पसंद थी. तो I think ये film में भी comedy है और आपको मज़ा आएगा.
So what do you think as compared to your previous role this time they'll see Neha in different avatar doing comedy action? You've been doing all this, right?
Yeah, but this time is different because Dimple is nothing like I've done before. She's a different person altogether. Then of course this film is with Nawaz. I mean, the potential that he has as an actor. I've never worked with an actor of this caliber. So for me to share screen space with him, to learn so much from him off camera and on camera is just huge for me.
So like, do you remember the first time when you both were meeting and like the script you were hearing and you came to know you have to work with him? So first day on the set, something you tried to ping him or he tried to ping you up?
I was like, let's see. It was like there was a little bit of tension because I was like, will I be able to do this? Because, you know, in general, I'm quite a confident girl. But then it was like, oh my God, I'm working with an actor of that caliber. So I was like, yeah, I have to do this because unko bhi lagna chahiye that, you know, he's working with someone who can pull this off. Or otherwise, day one, you're like, what am I gotten into, you know? So I was trying to do my best, put my best foot forward. And I think that's what I tried to do. I think hopefully he was impressed.
Do you remember still, it's been I think 10 years that you did your movie. The first day of the time when you were coming and Telugu is a barrier for you, the first break and we loved your performance. Do you still remember and share with it when you come to Hyderabad? I think it's a long time you have come, right?
Over 12 years, but it still feels like it was yesterday. And I remember everything, and I remember the songs and the lyrics as well. Love You Ra was a song that was my first song. So just being on the beach, just being crazy, messy hair. I remember hair and makeup का concept नहीं था उस वक्त. I was like, let me just put sea salt in my hair and just be authentic. तो वो चीज़ें I can never forget. Of course, it was a huge break for me. I mean, Puri Jagannath and Ram Charan and everybody, Brahmananji and a lot of other actors who were amazing in the film. So for me, Prakash Raj was playing my father. So I feel like, gosh, it was one hell of a film and one hell of a role. And Sanjana was someone everybody loved. So till today they say Sanjana, and they remember
to come back.
So I'm like, yeah, I get so much love here. I'm trying. I mean, things just haven't happened, but yeah, if there are roles and people do approach me, I'm open to doing it.
But after that movie, there was a long break. So you went to the Bollywood. You were not missing, yes, I have to come back to Telugu.
I always missed it, but my struggle was because Puri had done the role in a way where I was speaking a lot of English. If you guys must have noticed in the first film, he was like, okay, we'll make her urban and she'll speak some Telugu. और line ही हमने film में डाल दी थी कि Telugu a little bit only I know, so it was nice, but I felt like, you know, it's authentic to speak in the language. And मैंने एक दो audition किए थे, I think after Chiruta, there was a film with Allu Arjun that was being cast for, I had to play a Telugu girl, so I think वो बहुत authentic Telugu की ज़रूरत थी. My Telugu is not that very good.
So your skills are good.
Yeah, so I was hoping कि कुछ ऐसा आए where I can speak a little bit of Telugu, a little bit of English, and you know we can still manage. So yeah, I mean अगर ऐसा कुछ आता है तो I mean, of course now I'm thinking यार कुछ गाने वाने हो जाए, lines याद नहीं करने पड़ेंगे.
So what happened? Like, do you still remember incidents? First day, Telugu movie. Is somebody come to you, Neha, ये बोलना है, ये करना है. Sets में everybody was like, oh my God, where I've come.
I was with the paper, and I remember there was a day. It was we were on the boat and. वो yacht का ही scene है where she's on the boat and I had to walk up the yacht on that little staircase and कुछ तेलुगु में बोलना था and I just got stuck. Eventually वो हमने English में बोला and that day was a pack up and next day we did it, but I felt like the whole team was so supportive and they were like, okay, she's a girl who has no experience of movies, you know, I'm straight coming from college, who doesn't know about acting, cinema, movies, movie set, so they were all very cooperative. मज़ा आया मुझे. I still remember having fun on the film. I still remember Love You Ra, we were just being ourselves, playing. A lot of it was improvising, so it was not like हमें बताया गया था ये choreographed है. We were doing the fights, we were doing all of it, and I think I was lucky to have a co-star like Charan at that point, and it was just so fun.
But you know that time Prakash Raj and Ram Charan and Puri Jagannath, they're big guys, you know, of Telugu industry, and first break with them, it's something was going in your mind.
That's why it
and
was
you were saying yes sir, junior, senior, something.
It was overwhelming, and that's why I ran away. I was like, let me get ready for this, you know. I was thrown into it when I was not prepared, so I thought I need to. So I did the step backwards. So once I finished shooting is when I went to Pineapple Studios to learn dance, because I remember Charan had come with the whole sari dance वांस सीख के आए थे वो. He had done some fighting, and I was thrown into a fight sequence also, which was a 30-day strenuous fight. So I was like, यार fight सीखना है, dance सीखना है, बहुत कुछ सीखना है. So I went backwards. So I took 2 years to just learn things, and then Hindi is my first language. So we started doing that, and then कहीं ना कहीं ये I stopped. I had bought a learned Telugu book, you know, but उसके बाद फिर I got busy here, so then I started doing stuff here.
So now in the future we can see you something working out on Telugu.
Sure. I'm like, I have to do like a cool song here.
Yes. True, you should do it. And if we talk about the Hyderabad city, is you doing some shopping? His plans are there?
We are always.
Your mother or your friends have told you to?
We're trying to, you know, today's day one, when it's ending, then of course biryani खानी है. वो तो खानी है. चार मीनार की कुछ बातें हो रही थी, वहाँ कुछ इंटरेस्टिंग खाना है, वो भी खाना है मुझे, एंड ऑफ कोर्स शॉपिंग तो करनी है.
And how much you spend time on social media when it comes? It's a pressure like for a celebs, do you think, to connect with your fans?
It's definitely something that will take your time, but I feel like it's a great opportunity to connect one-on-one with your fans. अभी जब आपका interviews उधर आएगा, मेरे तेलुगु fans उधर आके कुछ ना कुछ लिखेंगे, and I'll be very happy because finally I'm talking to them.
And you can see it easily, right?
Yeah. So it's like, oh, they saw this interview. Nice.
So it's always a do and do nuts of every media. Like, so how you handle it? Like something give you good comments, something gives you bad comments. How you handle that?
Good comments को मैं ले लेती हूँ because it's important to feel good. Bad comments को मैं नहीं लेती हूँ because I feel like the person who's spreading hate or negativity, I'm sure he's going through or she's going through a lot. So I just want to give them love and hugs and feel better.
You're such a positive soul, yaar. I mean, वो movie में दिखने वाला है वो comedy में, because you need to be positive first, right?
True. And Nawaz was earlier mentioning in another interview that, you know, for being a good actor, you'll have to be a good person first.
True.
So I'm like, okay, one thing at a time.
So what we'll end up by knowing when love and marriage is happening for you.
यार this again I'm going to bring Nawaz in. Nawaz was saying कि जिस भी actors के साथ वो काम करते 1-2 साल में उनकी शादी हो जाती है, तो मैंने बोला thank you, मैं तो इसीलिए आपके साथ काम कर रही हूँ. अब अगले साल नहीं तो उसके अगले साल शादी हो जानी चाहिए.
Are you interested, like you want or?
No, I mean, of course, everybody wants to find the right partner. So if I meet the right person, yes, I'm interested. If I don't, then कोई ज़बरदस्ती नहीं है. There's no pressure.
So anything you would like to say for your fans for this movie?
I just want to say thank you for all the love over the years, for all the love you've given me over the years. I'm really, truly grateful for it. अभी हम आए हैं जोगीरा सारारा के लिए, which is a film which we've made with all our heart and love and sweat and blood. And I think एक बहुत ही cute सी film है, बहुत funny है, बहुत entertaining है. तो please जाइए 26 को आपके नज़दीकी सिनेमा घरों में please देखिए, support us and spread some laughter.
One comedy would like to, one dialogue of your movie, कुछ comedy हो जाए.
जी.
Want to give a feel of your movie?
जी. अगर मंगनी की रस्म से पहले तुमने ये शादी नहीं तोड़ी, तो चिट्ठी छोड़ के जाएंगे हम तुम्हारे नाम की, सुसाइड लेटर.
Thank you, Neha.